All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone. This is Prince with Joseph. Okay. Uh, in the video I sent, the first video I made, I said I will make a correction on what make a correction concerning my post in the Telegram and group and channel. Okay, here is the correction here. Whenever you want to log into your MT4, desktop or mobile, always cross-check the server and make sure it corresponds with the server they sent to you in your email, not this one here. So make sure it corresponds to the server they sent to you in your email. Then you put your ID and put your password, this password here, mobile or desktop. Use this ID and this and this trader password, ID, account number with your ID and investor password, and make sure the server is the same. Let me give you an example of that. When I come to log in, you see the server here is the same thing with the server they sent to me in the email address, and I put my login ID and the password they gave me and click login. It will automatically log into your MT4, even mobile, even desktop. Okay, I think I've corrected this issue, this thing, and that is the most mistake people do here. Check your server, check this thing, read every single message they send to you email. Check this and correspond and corresponding with your the page you want to log into your MT4. Then forget about this investor password and phone password. I'll talk about it later, maybe as we advance in the video production. All right, I think I'm done with this correction now. Today this video is all about MT4. I told you guys I'm going to walk you guys through on this MT4 platform, on the MT4 software, for you to understand how it is. All right, now as you can see when you log into your MT4 newly, you want to see this chart on your system, not mobile, on your laptop or desktop or Mac, iOS, like Apple. You're going to see these first 4 currency charts in front of you. Not with these indicators and all those stuff. So I know indicators I'm using. I know how it's helped in my trading. All right, though I'm still on trade today, so you can see it's fluctuating. So aside that, let me walk you guys through on this MT4 platform for you to understand it very well. So I'll start from my left. At the left hand side now is where you see currencies. As you can see, I told you guys I talked about bid and ask currency in the Telegram channel. I talk about symbol, the base and the quote what currency, and also how the base, how the quote may be the leading currency of the base. So I gave you guys how to calculate it. I'm not going to go deep into it. It's in the Telegram channel on the lecture I did. So aside that, these the currencies and this the bids and the asks. Saying concerning PIP, let me maximize this and show you. Concerning PIP, this is all you can see here, the price chart and all those stuff. So any single movement you see here now is a PIP. If it's slides up, come down, slides up, come down, any single movement you see here is a PIP. This PIP is going to calculate, it's being found at the right hand side of the system of your MT4 if you're using a system. Okay, back to that. Then after that, then from the up file you see new chart, open offline, you see a lot of things there. So if you click file and you want to see all the currencies, all the currency pairs, cryptocurrency indices, CFD, stock, Bitcoin trading and all the stuff, you will see them here. All you have to do is just to right click on your mouse. I didn't say left, right click on your mouse and come down and click show all. It's going to show you every currency going to show you here. So when you right click and click show all, you scroll down and see all the currencies these people trade. Every currency you see here, they trade on it. Even they trade the SPA, Ethereum, UK oil, platinum, copper, coffee, sugar. You can trade them, Apple, all those CFD stuff, and so on and so forth. Bitcoin, you can trade Bitcoin to Euro, Bitcoin, Ethereum to Euro, Litecoin, Ethereum Dash to BTC. You can trade them, and most of them. So if you don't want to right click and click show all, the other way around you will say this is, I think I've shown you show you guys here. I've shown you guys, if you want to log into your MT4 account, you scroll down here, click on login to trade account. That's what you do. Open a trader, open an account, click here. But if you have already downloaded this and created a demo account in your Hot Forest account, you come here, click login to trade account, put in your ID, password, and make sure the server is the same. Then for you to see, back to what I was saying, for you to see this currency well and know what it entails, so you click file, click new chart, then this is the currency, the first 1 2 3 4 6 currency you see when you download MT4 newly. Then when you come to forex, you see all the currency being traded in forex. You can come down here and click this little arrow here to scroll down for you to see other currencies being traded on this platform. So you see all of them. These are all the currencies being traded. Then when you come down to indices, you see them. You come down to spot oil, you see UK oil and US oil. You can also trade these shares. You can also trade shares, and all these are shares being traded online. Future, you can trade. You can also trade this share EU. EU. You guys know what is EU. You can see them here. Crypto, you can trade BTC to US dollar or BTC to euro. Commodities, you can trade platinum, copper, coffee, sugar, cotton, and so on and so on. Oil, you can trade UK or US oil. Remember, this is different to watch. Spot oil, UK oil.s, US oil.s. Oil himself, UK oil and US oil. These two things are different. So if you're trading oil, make sure you watch what they ask you to trade, or you analyze what you want to trade before you trade it. This is UK or US oil. This spot oil is also different. So bond, you guys know what is bond. We are all mature to know, understand bond. I'm not going to explain all these things because it's just the highlights of the MT4 I'm doing here. Then cryptocurrency, you can trade cryptocurrency, shares, gold, the two part of gold, US and euro, silver, you can also trade silver, energy, you can also NGA gas, N gas, so you can trade them. So that's that apart. I've done about this base and quotes, bid and ask. I've shown you guys pips. Now the second one is view. On top, view is this view. So if I click view, and this is market watch, this here what you see is more called market watch, the price of fluctuates. So if you click here and click it's on, if I click it off or remove any indicator from your system, if I want to off this, I'll click view navigator, I'll click off, it goes off. This one here is terminal. If I click view, click on terminal, it goes off. So if I want to maximize this now, I'll click this link and it already maximized. I'll have a full screen. How do you put it back? You come back to view again. I want to put only currencies, watch currencies. I click on it again to give you every currency pairs you want. You see it in full form. You see everything here in full form. If you want to close it, you come back here and switch it off. It's on, you switch it off. So everything concerning MT4 is on and off. Then that's about view and toolbar, all those stuff. Navigate through it and understand it. Then chat. If you want to chat with any of them, it's there. If you're online, full screen, they give you from button to put on full screen. Click full screen, it's going to give you full screen. Then if you come back and click again, it's going to come back to its normal page. Then insert, this insert button is where you can insert your indicators and shapes, arrows and draw line and Fibonacci, all of them, Fibonacci and so channel, everything. That's where you can pick them. But it's also here, lines that is also placed here. So this one you see here is also insert channel, all those shapes is also here. You can click on it and use it. I'll see about that in the next video. So I'm just doing highlight excuse me, I'm just doing highlights of this MT4. So the second one is chart. This chart is where you see the indicator you are using. Let me say I want to see, I've put all indicator here and I want to know the indicators I'm using here. I'll come to chart, indicator list, Ichimoku. This so the everything here is Ichimoku chart. That's what I'm using. If I click remove, I'll remove it. I'll see that in the next video. So candlestick, this chart now is everything you see here now. Every single thing you see in this chart is what you see from here all together. Are you following my mouse? Chart, when you see bar chart, this is bar chart here. Candlestick, this is candlestick here. Line chart, this is line chart here. Then talk about zoom and zoom on, zoom in and zoom out. This is zoom in and zoom out. What again? Refresh. You want to refresh your chart. Templates. I'm coming to that. You can add templates, or these are the templates I'm using currently in all these currency open here, in all this trade currency open here. These are the currencies that I've used and that is still open now. Then time frame, you can choose time frame. It's also here. This time frame now, 1 minute, 5 minutes is also here. Also, is also here. This time frame is also here, and also here too. So in different form. Then back to the chart again. Objects. You want to delete any objects here in this platform. Delete all arrows. Delete all arrows. Delete all selected. Select anyone you want to delete and delete. Press delete and to delete everything. So that is chart. Then tools. Come to tools. New order. New order is when you want to place new trade. Tools. New order is when you want to press take a new trade. For example, I want to take a trade in this platform, AUD US dollar. I click on it and come to tools and click new order. It's going to pop up this page for me so I can place a trade. Alright, then the second one is window. The window is something as this you are seeing now, but this you are seeing now. So watch, if I say I want a cascading window, if I click cascading, it's going to change this way. If I click title horizontal, it's going to change this way. Straight, that is, I open 4 different trades. If I click back to my normal 4 window, so these things you see here is the window, different window formats. The way is going to suit you on your system or your laptop. Alright, the other one is help. If you want to, if you find it any help on iPhone or Apple or those Android app, download them also. It's going to help you do that. So I think I've covered this top here. Then the second line here you see here is 1. If I want to add a currency, is also here, same thing. So they have different ways for you to do that. It's either let me on this market watch. It's either you pick a market watch and place here, or you click here, click forex, click on the currency. It will add it up here for you, or you come to file, click new chart, choose here again and add your currency. So you have 3 ways for you to add currency here, to put your currency here. Or even if you see here, you don't double click here, you do not double click, because if you double click, watch what will happen. If I double click this thing, it's going to open for me to place a trade. So how do you drag it to this place? You just hold and drag and drop. Just hold that currency you want to trade. Let me say I want to trade GBP JPY. I'll hold it, click and hold, then drag it inside and leave it. It's going to populate here. So that's it. That's how you place a trade. Or you come to this add here, click forex and click Euro JPY add. It's going to add it for you here. So that's just it. Okay, so since I've talked about this how you can add currency, you drag and drop here is going to show. Then coming to the second one is what we call profile, before profile, next profile, previous profile, remove profile, British, all those stuff, and so on and so forth. Then you come to the third one. The third one is market watch. Also is the same currency. So you see another way you can add market for currency, the 4th way. So note that. The data window is when I click on it, it's going to show up here. Or it doesn't mean anything, because this is just the data window to see all the data you've been working on. And this here is just navigator, which is going to show up here. You see, you can also switch it on from here, as I said earlier before, or you switch it on from here. When I off it, it's going to off. When I click this one off, it's going to go off. Click it on, it's going to show. Then this one here is the terminal. When I click terminal, it's going to show here to see your trades. You see your trade. So aside that, so you click here, you see the navigator bar. Click the second one, you see the terminal, and I also tell you what you see in the terminal. Then coming back here, strategy tester, you can test your strategy. New order, if you want to place a new trade, you click this button here, you place a new trade depending on the currency you want to place trade on. Then this button here is the meter quota language editor. You can edit language if you have any language, if you are US, UK, or Japanese, or any language you want to quote. I think it's going to still load in SHA. You can, you know, put your language and do anything here. I have to close it. So that's all for this side. Then coming to this side is, if you want to change, let me drag and drop this thing here, maximize it to show you something. Now see this is bar chart. Let me zoom it up for you guys to see. This is bar chart. Then the second one is candlestick. You can also change the color. I'll see it to you guys in next video. This is warm movement. You can also see it here. You can also see the warm movement of the trade of the currency AUD US dollar. You can zoom in, you can also zoom out. You can also manage your window very well by clicking this, manage your window. Then last, you can also click here to view forward of your trade. To view forward, see, I clicked it, a view forward. If I off it, if I switch it off, it's going to go back. So I like seeing my trade before. I don't like seeing my trade here. I have to view forward for me to see my trade and calculate any peep movements here. So this one here is also to add, this button here is also to add indicators. Any kind of indicator you want to add, oscillator volume, and any custom indicators you have or you inserted in the system, you can also add it here and, you know, help you to trade. So this one is also time. This time here is also time here, and I also showed you guys where you can get another time, where I can view time. So I showed you guys where you can, you know, view your time. This time in here is here, another time in here is this one. So I also showed you guys where you can also view your time chart, your timing. I think that the time frame is here. Yeah, that's it from chart. See another timing frame, 1, 2. You can choose your time. So I choose 1 hour. This is 1 hour. This movement is 1 hour. So if I choose candlestick, I have to change to move. I like using candlestick though, and also warm. I have to go forward on this forward for me to see my distance, for me to see my trade, my the movement of the market. Then what else what I want to do? Okay, and zoom in, zoom out. What else am I going to show you guys? Okay, I think I've done that. Timing. Then this is also tools you can use to draw line. Like I want to draw vertical line, click on it, I'll draw vertical line. You see it's here. I will click on this one too to draw horizontal line and, you know, calculate every movement. I can place it here, and also click on it again. I can also draw another line and, you know, move it, and I also draw another line and, you know, try and adjust it. Then I can also, you know, click on it and, you know, to find a way. And if I want to delete all this line, I have to double click on it, on the line, right click, and what, delete arrow. Right click, delete, right click, delete, double click, then right click, delete, double click, right click, and delete, double click, right click, and delete. That's the part of it. So I think I've covered on top of this place because it's very easy and very simple. Then the other part of it is this down here below. So I'm going to show you what you will see. Now coming to this down terminal, what do you see in this down terminal? At the right hand side, if you're connected online, you will see this fluctuation here, connection status. You see this fluctuation here showing that you are connected, and you see your chart move, you know you are connected. Then coming to this place, you will see everything concerning your trade, your balance, your equity, your margin, your pre-margin, your margin level. So all these things doesn't mean anything though. For now, it doesn't mean anything. All you need to know, just learn how to study the charts and other things. And most especially, let me clear everybody now. Forex is not all about news to help, but what helps so much is fundamental analysis, which you sit down, study the market very well. Forex is price and market movement. Study it very well. Learn how the market move. You can study hour, day, weeks. Study it very well. You can use any indicator to study the chart move very well. I have a lot of indicators here. You also have indicators that you can buy anywhere online or any place. So you have a lot of indicator here. You can study your chart movement, study the market, know when it fluctuates and go up and go down. News is also just a small thing for that's going to help you out. So aside that, I'll talk about it later. So coming down to this place, trade, you see your balance, and if you place a trade, you see your trade here. So the only trade that is going on now is US or yes, you see here US oil. You type of position you open is buy. Lot size I use is 1. Symbol is US oil. Price is this. Sell and stop loss. I didn't put sell, I didn't put stop loss. That's what I did because I am on the system still watching it. Then price is this. Commission none, swap none, and this is the profit I've been making. Alright, that aside, the second one is exposure. This exposure here is the for you to see the USD and US oil, the exposure to the volume, the rate, and USD. So you see, when looking here, you see the price exchange. This doesn't matter because you won't look at this while you are looking at your chart to study your chart movements. Then account history. This is the total history of my trade. Total history of my trade. So $306. You see the history of my trade. Then talk about news. You see, you can get all your news here. Every day, single day, they post news. Every single day, they post news. You click on this one, double click on it. It's gonna populate here. It's gonna populate in a new window. You read the news. After reading the news, if you want to get more information, you copy this link here. Highlight this and copy this link here. Go to your Google and paste and search, and read more of it. Any place you want to do about it, you close it. Second one is alert. This alert here, I'll still talk about it. Mailbox. If you already logged into your Hot Forest demo account, you see all these messages from HF, that is Hot Forest Market. You get all these messages. Then market. Then this market, if you want to buy any indicator or software or other or so on and so forth, is here. Let me increase this for you to see it clearly. This is the market. They have a lot of products here. You can reach there, read them. They have their prices and so on and so forth. You see their prices there. You can also see their name, copy it, go online and search it. And you also you have expert indicator. You have expert yes indicator. You have normal indicator. You have libraries where you can get some ebooks and all so on and so forth, something like that. And you have utility. You can buy them, all these things is of no use to me because it's always indicator help in analyzing and making sure what you studied in your chart is real, and you also give yourself confidence that yes, this indicator has proven that my study and analysis in this chart on this trade is confirmed, is real. So that rate it and so on and so forth. Experts, you can see their indicator and so on and so forth. To learn how to trade, be conscious of your emotion, because when you trade with demo account, you feel like it's demo, it's not your money. But when you come in to the game with real money, that's when your emotion is going to be high. So learn how to control it very well. If you have lost in forex, your emotion, you don't supposed to have that emotion. You need to be cautioned and not be greedy. One, do not be greedy in forex. Take as little as you see there and get out from the market, because I believe that little drops of rain makes mighty ocean. That's what I believe. I can pick it little by little, as in when I have a KV account and I start doing whatever. You see what happened before. I was making $5. Now I didn't take the profits. I left it. It went down to minus $8. So that's just it. So I think I've covered little highlight about this MT4. The next video is going to come up. I'll pick it one by one. How to place a trade, how to import indicators, how to put indicators, when you download indicators online, how you insert it, and so on and so forth. Then concerning this link here, this is how you have Fibonacci. If you want to do analysis, you can place it here and set your trade and place whatever you are doing there. So that's just it. Then yeah, I think I've covered it. This MT4 is very simple and very easy. There's nothing complicated in it. As long as you are computer inclined, when you see a link, when you see something, you have to click on it and understand it. That's why it is demo, for you to read, for you to study it very well. So I think I've covered a lot of things about here. So let me rephrase myself. Let me rephrase everything I just said. The trade and everything about here, about this downlink here. This is called the terminal. I can open it, I can close it. How do I do that? You come to this is the terminal here. Click it, it goes off. On it, switch on. This is currency. I told you guys about base and quotes, and it is not. I'm not going to go deep into it. It's in the Telegram group, Telegram channel, where I lectured about bid and ask currency. You all can see it here. If I want to switch this off, I click here. If I want to switch it on, I click here. It's on. Then concerning the indicators and all those things, I will click here. It comes up. You see those indicators. Even here also, you can also add it from here. If I click here, it's switched off. Window format. If I click here, window format. If I click here, I can change my windows. I have 3 currency, 1, 2, 3. For me to see all of them in one window, I have to come to window and click, double click, and click this title window. It's gonna shape everything for me. I can choose to do cascading. It's gonna do it like this way, and so on and so forth. They here. Then if I off this navigator, it's gonna go off. Then also, if you want to add currency, by left hand side you click here, you see all the currencies and price you want to, and the currency and any asset you want to trade. View, I've said about view, is also the same thing. The same thing here is just what is here. This view, all these things here, terminal, navigator, is the same thing that is here. So you see it yourself when you work on it. Then insert, you can insert indicator. This indicator, insert indicator, it's the same thing you see here too. The same thing you see in this plus sign, you hear indicator. Then coming about tools, new order. You want to place new order. If you click on this part and you want to place new order on this trade, you click here, this button here. Then aside that, what else? Tools. Okay, history center, F2. You can press F2 in your system and get anything you want to get. That aside, F2 gives you all the analysis and all the chart and so on and so forth. You can edit them and do whatever you want to do with it. So that aside, then apart from this, it's very simple. It's very simple to understand. There's no big deal in this MT4 platform. But the next one, this video I'm going to do just for me to go through it step by step, how to place trade, how to how to place trade, how to add indicators, and so on and so forth. So I think I've covered little thing about this MT4 because it's not a big deal for you to watch it. The next thing that's coming up now is the mobile version of it. So I think I have an app in my system that has the mobile version, which I'll teach you guys. Alright, thank you so much. God bless you all. This is Prince Swift Joseph signing off. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share. Don't mind my voice because I've been having a catarrh problem here since all this rainy season over here. So it's been causing a lot of harm. I'm okay, I'm fine, but this catarrh is changing my voice to speak like someone that drank. Don't mind me. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you guys. God bless you. Watch that video.